Hey guys, it's Inkman100 here, and today we're going to be going back into another episode of Let's Play FIFA 13. And today we are going back into another division game. And I tried to connect with some guy, but the connection was lost, so we continued searching for an opponent, and then we find this guy, who is the exact same guy. I don't know why it didn't work the first time. But anyways, a bad through ball there, wins me the ball, where Baines gets it and passes up to Torre, who lobs it through to Van Persie, who takes the shot and gets a weird open header. It was kind of weird because there was no one really trying to defend it. But anyways, that is nothing really else happens that game, so that's the way it ends in the 90th minute, 1-0 for another victory for me. And that game that you saw that I won 7-0, it didn't record right. But I did win 7-0, so that's just the way that's going to be. So again, my connection is lost with my opponent. So I go into another game. Their pass is not very good, so I get the breakthrough with Van Persie. And because I couldn't really take a shot with him, I had to pass it across to give Valencia the goal there. So then on this next part, he right from the goalie throwing it, he gets a goal there with Hernandez. And then next, just a few minutes later, he gets a through ball to Morales, who cuts back inside the box and scores. And then here, Gerard has it, who crosses it in just a moment. To Bale, who then crosses it in to find Van Persie, who gets a rebound goal, I would call it. And then in the 43rd minute, a shot there. Not very good clearing by my defender, and he just does some precision dribbling to get past my defense to make it 3-2 with Oscar. And then Baines here, there's a nice through ball to Gerard, who takes the shot to make it 3-3, so it's all tied up now. And then Hernandez cuts inside to make it 4-3 in the 80th minute. And then in the 87th minute, Morales breaks through. There's nothing I really could have done. Yeah, it makes it 5-3. And then, yeah, he makes it 6-3. And I also did get a red card with company. I didn't really want to show that, but after that game, I was a little frustrated because I wasn't really doing. I lost 6-3, so I felt that I could have done better that game, but I wasn't given the proper chances to do that. And then I get into this game where he disconnects in the 11th minute. I'm not really sure why that happened, but it doesn't count towards anything. So then we look for another opponent, and this time we find them. And this is his squad. It's quite similar to mine. And then in the 7th minute, Tevez breaks 3 and finesses it into the back of the net to make it 1-0. And then in the 42nd minute, Aguero breaks through and Bale gets the goal there with the slide between the goalie there. And then Hazard takes a shot from distance, and I just couldn't save it with Peter Cech. And after this game, I was getting kind of frustrated with his abilities because it was just bouncing right off of him, and he wasn't really doing much to try to save it. So after that game, I decided to sell him on. It's just better for me and the team. He just wasn't really cutting it. And I do get Hugo Lloris, but I didn't get the footage of me buying him. But as you can see, there he is. It doesn't have as much chemistry as you would with David Luiz, but that's okay. And then we come up against this Bundesliga team, well, almost full Bundesliga team with Podolski as the center attacking midfielder on the left side. And then he starts it off with a lucky header from Gomez. I tried to change my player to David Luiz, but it just didn't work because I knew he would get the header. And then very good defending from him, and Van Persie gets the breakaway, who crosses it in to find Aguero, who makes it 1-1, gets the equalizer goal there. And then Toni Kroos smashes it into the back of the net from outside of the box to make it 2-1 now. And then in the 56th minute, my defenders weren't doing very well, and Luis Gustavo gets the goal to make it 3-1. And then Gerrard has the ball here. Nice precision dribbling to get around the defender there. He lobs it up to Van Persie, who gets the goal there to make it 3-2. But then, in the 90th minute, Podolski is running up the side, gets past both of my defenders, and scores to make it 4-2. Now, after that game, I was really frustrated with my team. So, what I decided to do is just sell on the team, because I wasn't getting any progress. It just wasn't very fun playing games when you're just constantly losing them. So there will be a squad builder next episode, so which will showcase the new squad.